Wow, Alejandra Doncel, you are number one. Numero uno. How did you get here so fast? Folks, how you doing tonight? This is the Overtaxed Taxpayer channel. I just want to remind everybody, Tuesday, you should be voting. Okay, Tuesday, don't take for granted that somebody else, you heard some polls and we're going to win. So I'm just going to stay at home because everybody else has got this. Because then if everybody else thinks like that, we're going to lose the election. I'm drinking a little bit, trying to get all healthy. Some coconut water. So hopefully that's going to make the old ticker all better. Let me put on my reading glasses. I'm actually ripping some videos right now on the side. Okay, Alejandro, number one. She was number one today in the chat room. Gage, that's a new name. Haven't seen you here. Myra and Stilts. Pracking and stepping. I mean, God, I butchered that name. Pracking and stepping. Stacking and prepping. Holy crap, did I just do that? Stacking and prepping. Welcome into the chat room. Salty Tide and Karam Films. Another, will you be reacting best? Will you be reacting best? Only rated low. I don't understand what you're saying. Let's vote red, Tony. Amen, brother. Christopher Fairfield, let's everybody get out and vote. Even if your polls, your local polls say you got it in the bag. Because then the normal person will be like, oh man, I can stay home. We got it in the bag. Everybody else will go out and vote. Boom. But then everybody else starts to think like that, and then you lose the vote. Regardless of what the polls say, whether we got it in the bag, go out and just vote. I don't want to win. I want to kick some ass. Okay? It's not good enough. Let's send the message that not only did we win, but it's such overwhelming success. Don't even waste your time recounts. Okay? Gage, again, thank you. German Stack, greetings from Germany. Nice to have you here. That's right, Alejandro, you're first. Thomas Gomez and Jason Doucette. Boy, my mind is slow today. Point A to Z. What, no coconut to drink out of? No. This stuff ain't bad. They say it's good. The fats in it is supposed to be good for the brain. I don't know. I also got some omega-3s. I got some niacin. All this in combination should be good for the cholesterol levels. Obviously, the medicines that the doctor gave me, and just eating a little bit better. FN Base in the house, and Philly girls are here. I like having them. Daryl Paz and Adam Anderson. Sell 2 ounces gold and buy Litecoin. Never give up your gold, buddy. Not even for Litecoin. Now, I got some Litecoin, and I'm up. As of today, I am up like $4 or $5 per Litecoin. In fact, cryptos are way up today. But never will I give up my precious metals to buy cryptos. Zach Breener, thank you for being here. I appreciate your compliment. And Ted Nugent, 2020, love Ted Nugent. I'll tell you what, Philip, man, I used to love the Double Live Gonzo album, The Great White Buffalo. I used to love that live album. That was back in the 80s when I was a kid. Seaway 44, you're about 4 hours late. We've been going on for 4 hours. I'm teasing you, man. We've only been on for 4 minutes and 44 seconds, 45, 46, 7. Man, you're early. Don't even worry about it. I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to do you a favor, Seaway 44, because I'm in the holiday spirit. I'm not going to dock your pay this time. Okay? I'm not going to dock your pay. I'm feeling generous. James Moga, thank you. Just finished watching the Saints win. Woo! What's up? And who else? Ryan, I get coconuts out of the yard. You really do? Are you kidding me? That would be freaking awesome to have a coconut tree in your backyard. Joshua Des Rosiers. What's going on, brother? I was currently watching your Friday night live chat, catching up. Funny enough. So I just want to remind everybody, Tuesday, we're all going to meet here. I'm going to have some bourbon right there on my right because I'm right-handed, right there. We're all going to meet here. We're all going to have our televisions on. I'm going to have my television on, and we're going to watch together, if you like, the results roll in together. We'll enjoy each other's company, chat about it, or hopefully we won't be crying about it. Phil Jones again, thank you, and James Crow and John Wright. NFK is in the house. Go to work for some monopoly money and buy more precious metals. Absolutely, folks. I was kind of contemplating whether I should buy a 1/4 ounce of gold. I really was. I was really contemplating that. And I don't know. I have a lot of people, believe me, I have a lot of new. Now, you folks here probably been stacking for a while. This video that I'm thinking about probably be a waste of your time. But I get so many questions on how do I buy precious metals. And I was actually going to make a video of where I actually log into JM Bullion, pick out my silver, add it to the cart, and pay for it. Obviously, I would have to hide my credit card number and my address and all that garbage. But I was thinking about doing it for the newbies out there. Anything to help. Little Red Pony, feel right. Yeah, I don't watch NFL anymore. Too much kneeling. I agree with you. Jeremy Wright in the house and Nicholas Miller. Thomas Gomez. Somebody said they were from Saurita. I must have just glazed right over that. I apologize. No, I can't find it. I've been on 8 minutes. Dr. Prepper, congratulations, he voted. Gary Robinson, do it. Alex C, thank you so much for being in the house. And Mr. MJ Jr. just reached 250 grams of gold. That's pretty good. Let's see. Let me do a little math here real quick. I'm piss poor with math. I apologize. So 250. What is it? Divided by 31? Is it? So you got a little over, we'll just round it down to 8 ounces of gold. That's pretty good. Congratulations. I don't even have 1 ounce of gold. You're doing better than me. That's right. If it helps the new people, why not? I might do that video. My video ripping is done. I'm ripping videos. So what I do is I got a big DVD collection. I bought it. So it's not like I'm freaking downloading it illegally, which I can care less if somebody does. But I got a DVD collection, spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars, when the DVD was the big thing. I'm actually burning them all. I'm converting them all to a hard drive to where I just freaking go on I go on my television, not even for computer. And I just scroll down to whatever movie I want. Boom, DVD quality, DVD sound. And I don't even have to put a DVD in the tray. That's what I'm doing. Wait, James Crow, you're saying 28 grams to an ounce? I thought it was 31. 31 is a troy ounce. What am I doing wrong? So Tyrone even says it's 31.1 grams to an ounce. So I'm not wrong. It's not 28 unless they count gold differently. Benjamin plays, Adam Anderson, and so many new names here. I'm really happy to have everybody here. I'm just amazed at all the new names that are just coming in. Gone in a blink of an eye. My folks get me silver for my gifts, a birthday. Got to give them some love for that. Watching from the country of Wiltshire, from the county of Wiltshire, in the country of Great Britain. Thank you so much for being here. That's a long trek. Sergeant Silver, it's awesome that you're here in Sans Pure 91. Thank you. Where are the 0.99 shirts? I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. We'll see. It's a real, not one t-shirt company got back with me after leaving messages. And I can't afford to buy 50 t-shirts at a time. I'm sorry. I can probably stretch 15 or 20 t-shirts at a time. But some of these places, they're making you buy upfront a lot of t-shirts, and I just can't afford to do that. I think there might be 28 for a regular ounce. Yeah, so they don't count 28 ounces. A troy, silver and gold is measured in troy ounces, not ounces, which is 31.1 grams, not 28. In the hunt, 817, just ordered my first 10-ounce bar. I'm curious which bar. I hope you got a Sunshine Mint. Those are beautiful. Bogus Fiat and Rocky 32189. When you're weighing out your weed, then it's 28 grams. Tyrone. I better sit back, man. You get that full ugliness when I'm up front, if you know what I mean. This way, it's only half the ugliness. See, it's what is it? It's this much ugliness versus this much. Hold on, versus this much ugliness. A lot of ugliness there. So I'll just have to step it back a little bit, if you know what I mean. What's my take on cryptos? Well, I'm up today on all my cryptos. I own some Bitcoin. I own some Litecoin. I own some DIGIBYTE. I own some Ethereum. And today I am up. I am way up. So my first priority, MJ Jr., is precious metals. If you want to diversify a little bit more than that, then yes, get some cryptocurrency. A lot of people are going to get mad at you. Like in this room, I start mentioning cryptocurrencies. Man, I get beat up here. But hey, I'm up. Shooter 59, Cafe Press lets you upload your own design. Okay, but then I would need to be able to design a t-shirt, which I have no flipping clue on how to do any kind of graphics or designing. But a good idea, Shooter. I appreciate it. I'll look into them nonetheless. I don't care for, I mentioned this before, I really never cared for SD Bullion, Sergeant Silver. And it wasn't the fact that they charge for shipping, but they charge a lot for shipping. Silver Wolverine in the house, and Joshua again, I mentioned that. For this t-shirt topic, I'm in a truck club that made everyone pre-order shirts first. So you would have the capital up front for the demand from us. That's correct. And not a lot of people can afford to buy 50 t-shirts at a time. All eyes on me, crypto first, metals second. I am thinking metals first and crypto second, but I agree to disagree with you because we're all friends here. That was all eyes on me. Keezer, Soos, 1 gram, okay. I'm just reading some of this. I'm really not in the mood to talk much today. I just want to remind everybody, get out and vote Tuesday night. We're all going to meet here. I decided that it was going to be at 4:45 a.m., not a.m., 4:45 p.m. Tucson time. We're going to watch the results of the election roll in together. Have a beer with you. Have a whatever you drink. You don't drink, have something. Let's have a good time. That's Tuesday night. How do I keep my silver safe? I bought a gun safe, and a real gun safe, not something from Walmart, not something from Walmart's sporting goods section, or not something from Sam's Club. Those are just metal cabinets. You need a real safe, like a brand called Sturdy or Liberty or something like that. Denise Clays. Yeah, I agree with you, Denise. Absolutely something heavy. If we're still talking about the safe, absolutely. My safe, empty, weighs 900 pounds. For the man who can take that, if you can take it from my house, I don't even want to mess with you. It's all yours. But he ain't. 900 something pounds empty. And then I have a few hundred pounds in there. You're not getting it out of the house. And that's why something heavy they can't carry. You want to get something light, they can take it out. Tristan Cummings, buy a gun safe and a gun. No, they will not be. The liberals will not be civil. Sergeant Silver, will the liberals be civil if they don't get their way? Absolutely not. There'll be fires in the streets. I said it first. There'll be fires, rioting in the streets. And then immediately after the elections, we will start hearing all the conspiracy theories, how we stole the election and how all the election machines were rigged, from the Russians and the Chinese and the Turkish and the Martians. It won't end. But if they win, everything was on the up and up, folks. Nothing to see here. No, not oxygen absorbers. They have dehumidifiers. I can't speak, but they have not even electronic. I have a dehumidifier in my gun safe, and what it does, it does what it says it is. That way, you don't have surface rust on your metal, your guns, and whatnot. Yeah, the crying. I'll tell you what, the shit's going to hit the fan if we win, and they'll be, the riots will be instigated. The politicians and the news media outlets, they'll use code speak that, hey, you were done wrong. You need to get in their faces. You need to do something about it now. Blame the Republicans. And that's code for get out and freaking burn your city down. Smashing cars, you name it. You mark my words, folks. It's coming. Get your compilation videos ready. So 343 221 wants to know what this channel is about. Lots of love from Wales. Thank you so much for being here. But wants to know what this channel is about. So this channel is about prepping for survival. This channel is about stacking silver and gold and cryptocurrency. We talk a lot about politics here. We talk a lot about guns here. And we talk a lot about democracy here and freedom. Congratulations, Alan Dudley, on your stack. I appreciate you letting us know. Yes, winter is here. Winter is coming. No, I've never heard of Jeremiah Babe. Never had of it. Bitcoin Bo is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. And Nicholas Miller, you got any 100-ounce silver bars? The biggest silver bar I own is 10 ounces. I personally would not want a 100-ounce silver bar. I mean, don't get me wrong. If it fell in my lap, I would definitely keep it. I wouldn't throw it away. But there's no way in God's green earth I would spend my money on a 100-ounce silver bar, even if I had the money. It'd be too difficult to get rid of when you needed to. I'm thinking about it, Chance Alexander. I am actually thinking about buying a 1/4 ounce of gold. So Yukon Cornelius, it won't be Wednesday it shit hits the fan. You mark my words. It'll be Tuesday, right after the elections. You mark my words. Providing that we win like we think we're going to win. Okay, so I'm sure we will see some rioting. I don't think it'll be as you say. I think the President of the United States will not hesitate to call it the National Guard. Yeah, it could if things got too out of hand. Yeah, absolutely. Top Flight 707, you're more than welcome. Red Seal $2 bill. Okay, Gary Robinson, was your I didn't do anything for Halloween. I didn't even get any trick-or-treaters. I didn't get shit. I mean, I love driving around. I love seeing the Halloween decorations. I love seeing the Christmas decorations. But in the White Mountains, where I really live, as well as here in Tucson, we don't get many trick-or-treaters. Yeah, that's right. I'm reading a lot of the comments here and looking at some of the names here. CSLD. Benjamin Plays T. If you had to choose only one thing for home defense, would you buy a gun or an alarm system? Oh, hell. It would be a shotgun. For home defense, first gun. I'm taking that question as though you don't have a gun. First gun for home defense, because I'm just reading your question. For home defense, if it is your first gun, shotgun. What's an alarm system going to do? You're in your house. First of all, the only time your gun will be good is if you're in your house, right? So you're asking, should I buy a gun or alarm system? Well, one is for when you're away from your house, and one is when you're in your house. The alarm system does nothing nowadays. It really doesn't. The cops don't have time to respond to everybody's alarm. I know here in Tucson, we're undermanned with the police department. I don't know. Shotgun, man. And when you shoot them, if they fall in that threshold of the front door, make sure you drag them in a little bit. Here in Tucson, we have the castle log doctrine. We don't have to run to a back room and hide and cower. Yeah, 100 people. I rarely get over 100 people. I'm blessed. I really am. I'd appreciate it though. I only got 39 thumbs up. Gosh, if everybody would just give me a thumbs up, I really would appreciate it. If you don't like what I'm doing, I can understand that. I can respect that. Socially savage. I'm not sure if you've spoken about this before, but as much as people hype junk 90s, I still feel like a barter situation is less. I think you're overthinking it. I mean, just get some junk silver. and that's just pre-64. So yeah, I do have a lot of ammo. I don't reload myself because I don't know how yet. I can't afford a reloader right now, but I stock a lot of ammo. Yes, Shelby Silverstack, I have some real estate. Stackmeister in. I have 6 guns, 8 rifles. Gone in a blink of an eye. I said that before. When seconds count, the police are minutes away. Get yourself a gun if it's legal. What if someone has your child in their vicinity? What? Of course I wouldn't want to accidentally shoot my child. Sashka Kila. Of course. Yeah, what is there anywhere else to be safe in the shit hit the fan? Your house, just your house. You know, I'm loaded. Alan Dudley in the house, New Hampshire. Live free or die. I agree with you, Veritas Files. If we lose, we will lose this country. I think it's high time for another civil war, actually. M1, if it fires, man, it works. Sometimes a war fixes things. Sashka Kila. Sometimes a war is what fixes a nation. I'm sorry to say that. If we didn't have the war to end slavery, where do you think we would be now? Phantom Soldier, Adam Anderson, Adam Ramirez, Benjamin Plays. I asked for gun or alarm. I would get the gun. I don't think I don't think the alarm system's worth it. Philip Jones, I have some bear traps for my perimeter here in the Ozarks. That'll work. Buck Savage, longtime follower, first time live stream watcher. You didn't get a notification, Silver Collector? Well, just want to remind everybody that Tuesday, and I'm going to say it over and over and over for the duration of this live stream. Tuesday, we're going to meet here, 4:45 Tucson time. Have your televisions on. I'm pointing at my television. I'm going to have my television on. Together, we're going to watch the election results roll in. I'm going to have a bourbon here. Might even catch a little buzz from the bourbon. I'm not going to be smoking or taking anything, but I'm going to have a bourbon to enjoy what I'm seeing. It's just going to be a celebration of our red wave of our victory. And I hope to see you here Tuesday. If you don't drink, that's fine. Pour yourself a nice tea. Pull a chair up. Let's watch those results roll in together. And I'm pointing at the live stream, the chat. I think we'll be able to hear how your city's doing, how your county's doing, with us all here, giving each other instant feed of what you see as results in your neck of the woods versus what CNN or Fox News is feeding us. So it'll be like a 0.999 party, as Sugar Snap says. How many bourbons? I don't know. I got to work the next day. I might have a couple. Philip Jones wants some Jim Beam Black, please. Yeah, that'll be Tuesday, 4:45 Tucson time. And by the way, invite everybody you know. I mean, I think if we can all consolidate in one location, have the results coming in. Again, I'm pointing at the chat, the chat thing where you type in, have the results coming in. I think the information, the news updated here will probably be more concise and accurate than what we see on the CNN television and whatnot. For those people who are in New York or the Ozarks or whatnot, you get the feed immediately from them instead of waiting for it to be routed through CNN or MSLSD or some bull crap. Hello, Silvagram. Nice for you to stop by. And Tristan Cummings. I know I said hello before. Are you really a silver collector? You're serious? There's a lot of people doing live stream parties. I didn't really realize that. And I'm a subscriber of a lot of channels, and yet I haven't run across any invites. I guess I'm not invited. Oh, okay. I really didn't realize that. I really hope Andrew Gillum doesn't win Florida either. I got a feeling it's just a spider sense, that spider tingly. I really do believe there's certain polling machines that are rigged. I do, and they're in the key, not every machine, but in the key battleground states. It's amazing. Even my wife noticed it during the second term Obama election. He was actually losing, and then all of a sudden, within 60 seconds, boom, he won in certain states. He was losing in some states, and then within 30 seconds, boom, he was up. It was not even a slow passage. It was like, boom, he won. It's really weird. So I just don't trust any of these electronic machines. What state are you from, Tristan? Because mail can be intercepted and burned. I'm curious. I would not want to do any voting by mail. Or they're coming out now with apps. Who's to say the machine got your vote? Washington, okay. I don't think I've ever had Jameson, Sans Pure. Never had Jameson. Yeah, they're trying to make it easier for illegals to vote. Imagine this. Do you need an ID to vote when you mail in your ballot? Maybe a voting app? Do you need your ID? There's nobody to verify that. And if you had ID, you can freaking manufacture it on your own computer, print it out on your printer, and then take a picture of it with this. This can't detect a fake ID. And there's apps that are going to allow you to freaking vote. I think it's bullcrap. I think we are giving up our sovereignty for convenience. And there's certain things we should not be convenient, should not be convenient. We should all go and vote the way it was intended to. Show up and you're there, you verify they got it, that sort of thing. Yeah, everything's for convenience. People are very lazy and they'll dig their own grave and they won't even realize they're digging their own grave. All for convenience. Yes, I do. I do believe a civil war is inevitable. As a matter of fact, we've already had skirmishes. Oh, the police like to call them riots. But one of those riots gets pretty big. It's a skirmish. Yeah, Robert Lechenberg. Boy, there's a Letchworth Park in New York. You wouldn't happen to be from New York, would you? There's a Letchworth Park there. But no, I don't watch NFL anymore. No. And it's all about the knee. I'm not going to watch it. Not even for a moment. It's all about the knee and the halftime shows and all that bull crap. All the political bull crap. You want to take the side of an enemy? You got nothing I want. Nothing. I don't even watch the Super Bowl. People just look at me like I'm crazy. No, I don't watch the football, I tell them. Oh, okay. So I'm in Tucson, Lechenberg. I'm in Tucson. I love hockey. You know, one day I would like to go Sans Pure. I would like to go to a live hockey game. That's on my bucket list to see a live hockey game. And I'd rather do it in Buffalo, New York. Okay, so you're in Sahuarita. I'm all the way out in the Vale area. Actually, north of Vale. I can say that because it's a pretty big area. No one will find me. Roberta S. in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Live hockey blew my mind. They let them fight. Yeah, one day I would love to go see a hockey game. I'm actually also from Tampa Bay, but I'm a Buffalo guy. Yeah, sans pure. Hockey's the last man sport before they change the rules there too. Pretty soon they'll have to wear, foam gloves before they punch somebody or something. Dry canning some rice. I don't understand the concept. What do you mean dry canning rice? Is the rice cooked or raw? I don't understand that concept, because you can put, if it's raw, you just, I don't know. If it's raw rice, you just put them in Mylar bags, oxygen absorbers, and they go in a freaking plastic bucket, and it's good for 35 years. I don't understand the concept of dry canning, putting raw rice in a ball jar. Perhaps you can just explain that to me if I got the wrong concept. Yep, Tuesday night. Yep, Tuesday night, 4:45 here. Absolutely. Have a good one, point A to point Z. Appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Like I said, I'm not saying much tonight. This is your chat room tonight, folks. Yes, I own maybe $100 worth of Bitcoin. I wish I can afford more, but that's all I got. And that's from KNPSTRR. It has to be cooked dry to cook away the parasites. Why not just leave it raw, though? Raw rice stores the longest. Oh, I don't know, man. Dan Willow, I never heard that. You know, if you put your rice in Mylar bags with oxygen absorbers, I think that in itself will kill any larva. Anything that's alive would require oxygen. And the oxygen absorbers, well, boom, done. I think you're going about it the hard way, in my opinion. And that's just an opinion. That doesn't mean I'm right. That's a correct statement. Brown rice has oil that goes rancid. However, you can do things to make it last longer. You definitely can. That's a good point. Italian G's got the right mindset. And we do this with a lot of things, believe it or not, cigars. So before I ship a cigar out to somebody, we'll have these cigar trading programs. You put them in the freezer. And when you receive a cigar, you put them in the freezer. When you receive them from a stranger, that is, and it kills the larva. So Italian G is right. You put your rice in the freezer, and it doesn't have to be for 2 weeks, in my opinion, just until anything living is frozen. A day or two would be fine. So I think Italian G hit it on the head. I forgot all about the freezer. Shalom. Dollar crashing is coming to the U.S. Shalom to you and your family. Out of the mud, Watchman. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I got a Philip Jones. I have about, I don't know, 40 or 50 cans of Mountain House meals. The cans, the actual big cans. So yeah. Silver collector, you got a point there too. Freezing puts some moisture back into the rice. So I like I said, I got all my rice. I literally have maybe 400 pounds worth of various rices. The jasmine rice, the white rice, And I got them all in Mylar bags with oxygen absorbers. I'm not worried about a little larva. I'm sure. I don't think they're going to survive in an oxygen-free Mylar bag. In addition, all you got to do is just maybe rinse your rice before you cook it. But, you got some good points here, because I keep my coffee in the freezer. And when I take it out, it is clumped together. So it's kind of hard. I'm not real. I guess what I'm saying is I'm not worried about larva. And larva is protein, like Roberta S. says. Little bits of little bits of protein. No, clad change is not worth hoarding at all. No, 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 no. And you normally see it from, what's that freaking company online? Get this gold clad buffalo. You can have it for $15. It's not even worth your time. So clad is like, it's just a very, very thin coating of silver or gold. I mean, and normally you see the advertisements on television for, you can get your gold clad buffalo, very rare, with a certificate of authenticity. And the clad is so minute, it's not even worth the $15 that you spend on it. So clad is crap. It's garbage. Silvergram, you hit it on the head. The Franklin Mint sells that clad stuff, and you get the certificate of authentication. It's real junk is what it is. Thank you so much, Sakor Abdallah. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for being here. Anyway, folks, I'm going to call it a night. I just wanted to get out here, remind everybody to get out and vote. Please, please get out and vote. Don't take for granted that your neighbors are going to carry you. What I mean by that is, if you think you're going to win and you're like, everybody else will vote, I'm good, we're going to win, we got it in the bag. Because they might be thinking the same way. They might be like, oh shit, we got it. The polls say we got it. I'm staying home. And then everybody stays home and the enemy gets it. And I as I mentioned before, I just don't want to beat the enemy, the blue versus the red wave. I want to annihilate them. I want to win with such a big slide that it ain't even worth the recount, because you can rest assured there's going to be a lot of recounts when these elections are too close. So make America great again. Get out and do your duty. We all come here and talk big and bad behind our little keyboard. Oh, I'm a big bad. I'm a warrior. I'm a sniper. I got all kinds of toys and guns, and I'm badass. It's time to put the action where your mouth was and get out and vote Tuesday. Do the easiest thing to become a patriot and vote, folks, please. I'm going to see you Tuesday night. You folks have a wonderful day, and I'm off to bed. I'm going to call my wife, tell her I love her, go to sleep, and start working tomorrow. See you Tuesday night, 4:45, Tucson time. Get out and vote, folks, please. Take care.